Hey crafty friends, it's Alyssa with Crafting to Cope, and I'm on today with a fun crafty Amazon haul. So I have a friend that suggested I download an app, and it's called like Upside, I believe. And every time I get gas, I just register on the app that I'm going to get gas and pick my gas station, and then I get money back on all my gas purchases. I really don't understand the app and how it makes money, but whatever. So I joined it in like March, and I just, every time I got gas, I used this app, and it was fine. It was a gas station I was going to go to anyway. And for some reason at the gas station I'm going to go to, every time I go, I get like 23 cents back a gallon. And I saved all the money and I cashed it in for an Amazon gift card. And I tend to just put things in my cart in Amazon and then buy them all at once, unless it's something I absolutely need. But usually it's not something I need, it's something I want. So I put little crafty ideas in there and things like that. So I cashed it in. I got an Amazon gift card and I bought all these fun things. So the first thing I got was I got this bookbinding guide from We Are Memory. No, it's We Are Makers now. Or is it We Are Memory Keepers? I think it's still Memory Keepers. And so this is just going to help me kind of put holes and do my binding in junk journals, which I'm super excited about because I just recently started junk journaling. I did make a little golden book junk journal, but I used rings. And so I'm excited to try out this, and maybe we'll do it together on a video so we can see how it goes. So I was excited about that. And then the next thing I got was a storage solution. So I got this, and it has these nice things on it. It comes with some labels, and it comes with all of these little containers in it. And so people get these for diamond dots, and I have a lot of diamond dots, but I use them in like my shakers. And so I thought I would put like my little shaker bits in here just to kind of keep it organized and see what I have. And then it comes with these little labels. It also came with one of those little trays, this little tray to help put them in the containers. So if they're diamond dots, you can dump it in there with that. And I was just excited because I can put so many good things in here and keep them organized for my shakers and those types of things. So I thought that was really cool. And then I did get, so I've been making a lot of bookmarks. And I've shown in my past videos, I buy like the big multi-pack of bookmark tassels. And so, let's see, they're all kind of tied together in here, but they look like this. And then I put them on my bookmarks. And I made a whole bunch of bookmarks for my craft fair that were Christmas, because I made some Christmas blind date with the book. And so I needed like Christmas colors, and in the variety pack I kind of ran out of red and green, and so I got a box of red, a box of white because I can always use white, a box of pink because that's also another color that I'll use all the time, so this pretty pink, and then just Christmas green. So I picked up these so I could finish off my bookmarks to take to my craft fair, which is this weekend. And then I needed to put those bookmarks in my blind date with the book as well. So I picked those up. And then I went in search of Christmas little golden books. So I really wanted to get a Grinch book and make a junk journal. My son is like obsessed with Grinch. And so I found this one. I don't think this is in print anymore. I think, let's see, it's from 2018, but I mean, it's brand new. You can find books on Amazon that are new, used, all the things. So if you're looking for like old golden books, I'd look on Amazon. But I got this Grinch one, and I'm so excited because the pictures are just so adorable. And so I've been trying to collect some things to put in this little golden book in anticipation of finding it. So I did find it on Amazon. And then I love Elmo. So I got Elmo's 12 Days of Christmas. And this one's new too. It hasn't even been opened. So the spine is like perfect. It's not even open. And then this is like one that I just love. And this one was like, you can find vintage ones, but this one again, it's like never been opened. You can tell like when you try and open it, it's like stiff. And then this little Christmas mice one I thought was super adorable. So I want to make Christmas little golden book journals to sell at my craft fair, but I'm obviously not going to get it done this year. But I wanted to have them, and I want to work on them all year long so that I have a bunch ready for next year's craft fair season. And then I did find, to go with the Grinch little golden book, this pack of stickers. And I don't know if you ever order stickers off of like Temu or Amazon or any of those places, but these stickers, the Made in China stickers, you have to be pretty careful. I did already go through these because my son wanted one of them to put on his water bottle. He loves the Grinch. And when I was going through them, I took them out, but there was some kind of slightly inappropriate ones for children. They just were kind of mixed in there. Most of these are just cute. You know, like Merry Christmas, just, you know, Grinch Squad. And this one says Merry Grinchmas, you know, the little heart. Just a little cutesy one. Him with his, you know, there's just all different ones in here. But there was a couple that were not maybe appropriate for my 11-year-old. So I took those out. But if you do order stickers, like sometimes they put some like weird random ones in there. If you like the inappropriate, it's for you. But I didn't want my son to get his hands on the inappropriate ones. So I got those to go with the Grinch Golden Book. And then I found this pack of vintage Santas, which I thought was so cute. I love vintage Santas and vintage Christmas. And it's just all these cute little stickers, the little candy canes. And I love this Santa. So it's so many just like cute little vintage vibe stickers. The little kitty. I love this one, the little snowman. And so it's just a wide variety of different vintage stickers. And I'll link all of these below. I love this one. The Santa with the rosy cheeks. And then there's a little puppy. And I don't know. They're just so stinking cute. And there's so many different ones. Like, look at all these little kitties on the Christmas tree. This one is so cute with that old Santa. Anyways, so if you're looking for vintage stickers, this is like a pack of 50 stickers. So you get a pretty good variety. But I do like to buy these packs of stickers. So I got those. And then I did grab another set of bows. So I've told you guys before, I am not good at tying bows, and I bought some Christmas bows that were more like red and green solid color, and I saw these ones. I was looking for some that were a little smaller for some projects, and I saw these ones, and I just thought, oh, they are so cute, because they're just tiny little dainty bows, and they have little kind of Christmas designs on them. So this has little string of lights on it. This one has holly. And then there's the cute like peppermint ones, and they're just tiny. So I really wanted some that were a little smaller. So I grabbed this big old bag of bows, and I think it has 153 bows in it. And I just thought those would be good for some of my Christmas projects that I'm working on, and perfect to add to my paper crafting. So I grabbed those. And then I did get a few dies. So I got this die. And I had every intention of using this die to make gift card holders for my craft fair, but I'm kind of out of time. So it's a die that I probably will still make some gift card holders, and I'll do a video on it for like my nephews for Christmas. And then maybe I'll make some for next year's craft fair. But it was just cute. Like the lid lifts off, so it looks like a present. And then you lift off the lid, and that's where the gift card goes. I just thought it was so cute, and those would be fun to make gift card holders for my craft fair. But maybe next year. This year I'll use it for gifts. And then I found this die. I really liked this stocking, and I just thought it was be really cute to have like a solid color and then this over the top of it. And it comes with this adorable little gingerbread man, a tree, a candy cane, some stars, and some little swirlies. So I thought that was cute. I don't have tons of Christmas dies, so I just really liked that one. I thought I could cut out these little gingerbread men and just use them as embellishments. And then I grabbed this one as well. And so this one was a 2-piece. So it comes with a really pretty cursive Merry Christmas, which I thought would be great for cards and for just paper crafting in general. And then this adorable chubby Santa holding his little toy bag. And I thought this would just be cute to just cut out like as a silhouette. So it was just cute. So I grabbed those. I thought they were adorable. And then I have an idea. I want to make a Crafty friend something, and I want to put her name on it. And I couldn't decide if I wanted to do it in pink or white. So I bought these silicone beads in pink, and they come in this nice little case. They're sealed, but they have letters on them, and they're pretty baby pink. And I couldn't decide if I wanted those, if they'd be too big. So I also bought this little bag of letters to maybe spell her name out. And so these come with these little letters here. And so I should be able to spell her name with that. And then it has some little black and pink ones in there as well. But I mostly just wanted the little letter beads to make a dangle. So I don't know. Maybe I'll make her 2 things. One with the pink and one with the white, since I cannot decide. And then I did get a bunch of beads. So I wanted some Christmas beads to make some crafter toolkits I like to make, and some beaded pens and some pokey tools. So we're just gonna maybe dump these in this bowl so we can see what they look like. I also really wanted these green ones because they reminded me of like Grinch colors. So it comes with just a variety. You know, there's some striped, some chevron, some, oh, I'm losing them. You know, some solid, like some metallic, and these ones will fit on my beaded tool kit, like the things I want to make for my beaded tool kits, which is like a pen, a spoon for glitter and sequins, a pokey tool, and then a glue stopper, and then some red colors. So I love these ones, like the little peppermint. And then these ones with the red and green are so pretty, and the rhinestones. So I grabbed those, and I just love them. And let's see, I got another set. So I have these bowls. I have them here for when I'm beading. Then I grabbed this one. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, this one I was super excited about. So it comes with just a couple of these little gingerbread. So it has some silver, some gold, then these like iridescent ones. But I was so excited about these ones. So it's a little gingerbread body with a little bow tie and a little gingerbread head. And I thought those were going to be so cute. And then in this one, you also get some different red and teal. Let's see if I can get this open. My hands aren't working today. So you get a couple little peppermints, which are adorable. And then you get red and teal, which is just pretty. I do have some paper collections that have the teal in it for Christmas. And then, sorry. And then some pink. So then if you wanted to do like the pink Christmas, like I have some collections for Christmas that have a lot of pink. And then again, it has like the little peppermint ones, some stripes, some polka dots. Like I just love these little swirly ones. So all of these, and then I don't know why, but they sent like 2 random beads. It says we're giving you 2 extra pieces in case there's some that have imperfections, and then they just put 2 beads in there, which is fine. That's great. So then I got those. I also got this pack of Christmas beads. So I don't have a lot of these big bubblegum beads for Christmas, so I wanted to make sure that I could make some Christmas things. And then these ones are more standard Christmas color. I love this bright green. And so it just comes with a bunch of different stripes, and it comes with so many of them. And then this one also comes with some silver little spacer beads, and then they added 4 extra red ones in there. So I'm excited to start making some bead projects. Hopefully my craft fair is this weekend, and then I'll have some time. So I also got this pack of silicone beads, which is Grinch beads. So I wanted to make my son a pen, and there's some, let's see, there's some with the little Grinch face on them. So I wanted to make my son a pen, and then I did get him the pen at the Dollar Tree, but I thought it would be fun to make him a Grinchy pen. And then I also would have some of these to make a pen to go with my little golden book, and then also just, you know, to make a couple extras. So it comes with all these solid color ones and the ones with the faces, so different shades of green and black, and I thought those would be so much fun. So I grabbed those, and then I did also get this variety pack. I actually am out of bowls, so maybe what I'll do is I will put the Grinchies back in the bag. I grabbed this variety pack, and it has some silicone beads in it, some acrylic beads, a few wooden beads. I just really liked the variety. I use wooden beads a lot for like to make like beaded tassels, but I don't use a lot of them on my pens, but some of these were just so cute, so I was like, well, why not? I'll see how it goes. I mean, the good thing about wooden beads is they do have big holes in them, so you can see there's just this huge variety in here, like all different sizes, and then it comes with some elastic and some twine, and then it has some little keychains in here as well. But it comes with the little reindeer, this little Gingy, and then it has, these are wooden, and I've bought these before from like Hobby Lobby used to have, oh boy, like the little set of snowman beads, and then there's just like these cute little peppermint beads in here, some solid, there's quite a few focal beads. I probably should have poured them in slowly so we could look. So there's all different sizes, and then some buffalo check, a little snowman. Let's see what else. There's a Christmas tree. So I should be able to make a few things. I just love these little stripey ones. So I should be able to make quite a few things with all these beads. So I'm super excited about that. And then I also got, these are so cute, these little bows, and they're metal. So they're charms, and they come in green, red, gold, and silver. So they are, oh my, I'm so dropsy today. Little tiny gift bows. Aren't they adorable? And you can see, oh my goodness, my hands are not working. They have the little hole already, so you can make them into a little charm or a dangle and hang them on your projects. I just thought those were so cute, and I've had these in my cart for so long. I think I saw somebody like use them last Christmas, and I didn't buy them. And then this year I'm like, nope, I'm getting them because I want to add them onto my projects. So I got those. And then I got this little bag. It's like a mix bag, and I'm afraid to pour this out because obviously my hands are not working today. I'm actually kind of chilly, so I think that's maybe why. But it's just a bunch of, like, it has these little tiny bows, and then these little hearts, and the bows come in like white, green, and then there's little flat back gemmies and rhinestones and all these things mixed together that I can glue onto my projects or add into shakers. And it's this big huge bag of all of these little fun things, and I just love those little bows. They're just so cute. But I just thought this was adorable, and it was reasonably priced, but I just love all those little hearts and tiny bows. So I grabbed that. And then I also got this pack of bows. So they are little charms, and they are gold and silver bows. And I just thought they were so precious to add into my dangles and things like that. So, and there is a lot in there, so I can share. There are 60 of them. And I love that they came in gold and in silver. And then I'm always looking for beads that have bigger holes in them. And I don't know, I just gravitated toward these. They totally reminded me of like vintage, not the black ones, but like these ones, like vintage Christmas ornament colors. But I'm always looking for things with really big holes because I put them on my spoons. But they had purple and green and pink, and I thought like these green and pink ones would look really good for Christmas and gold. And so I picked up a bag of those, again, just like they have them on hand. And then I always forget what these are called. They're like European beads, but these ones have really big holes in them as well. So I use these as spacers on my pens and my pokey tools. And I just wanted the ones with the really big holes. And they come in a variety of colors so I can match them with all my new beads on my pens. And then I grabbed two more things. I grabbed a set of washi tape, which I already opened because I was showing my son because he's obsessed with Grinch. So I had to show him all the Grinchy things I got. But it comes with all of these rolls of washi. And I thought this would be great to use in my journal. So it's little Grinch heads. And then, you know, it says Merry Grinchmas. And then the polka dots. And then the little Grinch with the wreath. And then, ooh, hello. I don't know. I think it's my hands are just cold. And this one says Merry Grinchmas too. And it has Grinch stuff on it. Stripes and trees and ho, ho, ho and Grinch faces. And then the little Grinch heart. I just thought these were so fun and they would be great, you know, to add into that journal. And my son can also play with them. He likes to do things with tape. He wraps it around things. And then the last thing I got was this. It's actually washi, but it looks like fun little ribbon. So it comes in kind of like a, almost like a rose gold, like a purple, pink, like all these pretty shades. There's another one in here. And it's in gold. And it's washi, so it comes backed on, you know, like acetate, and you peel it off, and like, it's so cute. It has, I don't know if you could see that, like little bows. I just thought it was something different, and I thought I'd try it to like add some like borders onto some of my paper crafting projects. I don't know, just something different to try out. So I'm super excited to try out all my new goodies. I just thought I'd share them with you today, but I will link all the things that are still available. I'll link them below on Amazon in case you're interested in any of them. And I'm looking forward to having a little more time to craft after the craft fair is done. And I plan on letting you know how that goes. I am going with a crafty friend, so I'm hoping that I can take some pictures and like share some of those things with you. So stay tuned for some of that. I'll try and put some pictures on Instagram, and I'll link that below too. But I will link all the things that I can that I bought below, and I'll also link that app that I use to purchase gas in case you want to, you know, fund your crafty stash like I do. But thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.